please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. On behalf of the entire University of the Texas of the Permian Basin, we welcome you to fall commencement. We're here today to honor the students who have earned their degrees through the fall semester of 2017. I think we have a special guest here as well, someone who came a very long way to see their son graduate. The mother of A.J. Fano has flown in from Samoa. Can I see the mom? That's a pretty long trip. I thought she deserved an extra round of applause from this audience. We want to welcome the friends and the families and the loved ones of those of you who came to see your graduates today. Today we are also live streaming the commencement ceremonies, and you can find the information about that on the back page of your commencement program. I especially today want to recognize those graduates who completed online degrees. Of course, many of them could not be here with us today. Some of our graduates completed their programs 100% online, and we want to make sure that they know we are thinking about them today. So a round of applause for our online graduates. It's important for me today to recognize the members of the university staff and the faculty who have worked so hard to serve your students. I want to make sure that they know we appreciate their efforts. In addition, please also join me in thanking the faculty again for all that they contribute to student success. Round of applause for them. It is my pleasure now to introduce the stage party on the front row. Please, if you will, hold your applause until the end. Dr. Jessica Garrett, Vice President of the Faculty Senate and Associate Professor of Educational Leadership. Dr. Francisco Morales, our distinguished alumni. Dr. Selena Mirles, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Bill Price, Dean of the College of Business. Dr. Dorothy Jackson, Dean of the College of Nursing. Mr. Mark McGurk, Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Dan Heimerman, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Teresa Sewell, Senior Associate Vice President for Student Services. Dr. Bill Harlow, Dean of the Undergraduate Student Success. Dr. Forrest Flocker, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering. Dr. Derek Katzum, Professor of History and Chair of the Graduate Council. Mr. Joe Sanders, Registrar, standing off to the side. A round of applause for our stage party. Now, one of the things that we most value at the University of Texas Permian Basin is the teaching excellence. We want to make sure that all of our graduates are exposed to the very best teachers that are available, and we have some very amazing teachers here at the University of Texas Permian Basin. The University of Texas system has a process for recognizing the best teachers throughout the UT system, and we have quite a few recipients that I would like to honor for just a few minutes. In 2017, our new award recipients were Dr. Jamie Hughes, Associate Professor in Psychology, and Dr. Michael Frawley, Assistant Professor in History. In 2016, Dr. Rachel Harlow, Assistant Professor in Communication. 2015, Mr. Michael Crane, Lecturer in Management and Director of the Roden Center for Entrepreneurship. 2014, Mr. Clark Moreland, Lecturer in English. 2013, Dr. Don Allen, Professor in Biology. In 2012, our honorees were Dr. Jim Olson, Professor in Psychology, Dr. Chris Hyatt, Associate Professor of Mathematics, Miss Diana Younger, Lecturer in Psychology. In 2011, we had recipients, Dr. Sophia Andrus, Professor of English. Dr. Andrus is also a member of the UT Teaching Academy faculty. Dr. Bill Harlow, Associate Professor and Dean of the Undergraduate Student Success. Miss Lorraine Spickerman, Lecturer in English. In 2009, our first recipient was Dr. Doug Hell. Dr. Doug Hell has since retired, and he's an emeritus professor. Please join me in celebrating the excellence in teaching at the University of Texas Permian Basin. Now, we have a lot of areas of excellence at the UT Permian Basin, and music is definitely one of them. You've already had the opportunity to hear the lovely music, and now you're going to get to hear a little bit more. It is now my privilege to introduce our university choir in strings, accompanied by the Falcon Wind Band under the direction of Dr. Frank Eichner, who, for our listening pleasure, will perform God Bless America. think we need a little bit more applause for that beautiful music. Thank you very, very much for that. Today we're going to have a special presentation. Today will mark a new tradition at the University of Texas Permian Basin. We will not have a commencement speaker today. You're welcome. Instead, today we are going to celebrate two distinguished UTPB honorees. Our honorees today, we're going to celebrate, and they are joined together by very similar experiences, as you will see in just a moment. These experiences exemplify the mission of this great university. It is our mission to extend opportunity where opportunity otherwise would not exist. It is our mission to provide opportunity even when formidable barriers are in the way. It is our mission to provide opportunity so that our students will be able to exceed all expectations. Today, we are going to honor two very prime examples of this university's mission. First, we will honor one of our own very accomplished alumni who has chosen to provide a very generous gift so that another honoree, our very special student, can have this same opportunity. Let's take a quick look at our distinguished alumni.
You know, your dream's too big. You can't do that.
Someone told you that?
Many people. Relatives, friends, school counselors. It didn't bother me. I was like, it's understandable. I could understand what they're coming from. Coming from not speaking English to, become a doctor, that's a lot of steps, a lot of hurdles, a lot many years. You had the disadvantages that you would probably fail. You had to have that mentality of really focusing, especially not having material things, not having, a lot of my friends did spring break vacations and cool stuff like that, and I couldn't, and I knew I had to. One of the things when I went off to get my doctorate is many people told me, oh, you're gonna come back like so-and-so and so-and-so and not be successful. So I always was afraid that I was gonna come back a failure. So I really pushed myself really hard and over the top, and I actually got top student in my class when I finished with my doctorate. That was not the goal. The goal was fear of failure. And so I went over, and never did, I was willing to sacrifice all that, the cool vacations, spring break vacations, all college students enjoy, many trips, many not seeing the family. When your friends came out of high school, went into the oil field and have the new truck, and what are you doing going to school? And look, you can have that right now. And God, it's so tempting to be like, you're right, I'm making $25 an hour, look, you can have this right now. Oh, I better stick to school. It'll take you 10 years to where you want to get. That's okay. 10 years, that's incomprehensible. You're 18 years old, you'll be 28 when you finish, if you finish. So, it's really hard.
What do they say now, though?
Oh, remember when I used to encourage you? Remember I used to tell you, you're going to do that. I know you're going to do that. They do. They say that. And so you go, they didn't. In high school, in the late 80s, I mentioned that to my counselor, that I wanted to, nobody really told me anything about college. And she flat out told me, we don't really focus on your kind going to college. You really just need to graduate high school. If you graduate high school, that's a big deal. It's a big deal just to graduate high school. So I really didn't know, anything about how to go to college. So UTPB was a big help when they opened up the freshman class. They would really, hold your hand and say, wow, they didn't do any of this for you. It's okay. We're gonna make it right. And it was a good transition that way. But UTPB was a very good school. I don't know. I believe I was one of the first freshman class when they started taking freshman students in 1992. And they were excellent. The school was so organized. I felt a lot of love there. And it always made me feel good when I would hear the statistics that we were in the high 90 percentile acceptance in pre-med program. It was great to hear that, that I was in the right place. I just needed to put my part in it and I would be accepted. And I believe 100% of my class pre-med students all got accepted to the program they wanted. And so UTPB really was a great, base for me to when I went off to get my doctorate.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Dr. Francisco Morales. By the way, we still have among the highest acceptance rates to medical school, so if you're interested, we've got some programs for you. The student that we honor today will receive the very first President's Falcon Award. These two honorees are connected by the generosity of an alumni who cared enough to give back. Today, Dr. Morales will provide a check for $5,000, which will be matched by University Housing Scholarship. This generous gift today from Dr. Morales will provide the funding needed for our student honoree to finish his education, this very last push to get over that finish line. His gift will make it possible for our honoree to become an engineer next year. Our student honoree, like Dr. Morales, has exhibited the kind of determination that has given him also the ability to overcome great odds. To get this far in his journey to become an engineer. He is such an inspiration to so many. I'm so excited to share a very short video that illustrates to all of you just how special he is.
I'm basically first generation family, college student about to graduate soon.
I took a bus from Dallas and walked here to the campus. Didn't know anybody, didn't know where I was supposed to go, and I met Danny because I had my petroleum book in my hand. And he saw it and he was like, hey man, you're studying for that class too? I just got here and I didn't have a place to stay and I was looking for hotels and stuff, and he was like, man, like you can just sleep at the sofa in my dorm. I was like, oh cool. And so I agreed to it. Like I didn't have any other option. And the next morning he took me to the bus stop, the Greyhound. So he was the first person I met at campus.
We want to send y'all a shout out. Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you.
I was kind of already starting to hang out with the wrong crowd, get into gangs and things like that. So to me, college I did not know what it was, and it wasn't in my mind.
Growing up in one of the worst parts of Houston, the north side, meant that none of us were expected to go very far. The whole world fit between Berry Road and Cross Timber Street. Nothing else mattered in this place where the crime, drugs, and gang violence ran supreme. Considering all of this, very few of us were even expected to graduate high school, let alone make it to college. I didn't even know what college was.
Whoever comes from that neighborhood, the north side of Houston, they're not gonna be nothing in life. They're gonna either join a gang, end up in prison or end up dead. And so those are the things, or in the streets, right?
Throughout my life, people told me that because I lived in a bad neighborhood, I would become that neighborhood.
It's very, very rare that you see a total 360 like that, and that's really what happened essentially.
I graduated high school when so many people thought I wouldn't, and was even accepted to UTPB, the University of Texas of the Permian Basin.
I was considering to go to Texas A&M, and I already had applied. I already got accepted, but UTPB, I heard about it through my advisor. He told me about it. They gave us a tour and really took good care of us. They spoke about how they really help about the Falcon Promise, and how if your parents make under $60,000 that they will pay your 4 years of school. And I was like, man, financially, I needed the help,
The opportunity to attend college is a blessing, but it's hard to imagine the challenges many first-generation students, college students like me face. My mom and sister decided to drive me to Odessa, Texas, a 9-hour trip. We did not realize what the trip would cost in gas money. I remember having to stay at a nearby hospital with my mom and sister for a night because we didn't have any money for the hotel. For 3 days I spent at the UTPB orientation. They spent the night sleeping in the car, parked close to my dorm room, just waiting until we could all leave and go back to Houston, drive back to Houston. You see, they didn't create the rules for college with students like me or us in mind. They didn't know about my situation or where I came from. They just knew that I was a college freshman, eager to take on this new journey.
I won't forget, ever. That's awesome. You keep up the good work, okay? See you later. Maybe they might not know your name, but at least they'll know your face and stuff. So that's the cool thing about UTPB. So,
working with him in Student Senate, working with him in International Student Days, other activities that I've been around him, he is the real deal. He's a magnificent young man.
And when I came back during the semester, I seen him in all my classes, and it wasn't a surprise to me. Getting to know him, he would do that to no matter who it is. Any person, he would have done the same thing.
I never see that boy when he's not coming back from a study session or studying at that time. He's always working. He doesn't ever give up.
I'm not trying to force anyone, nothing like that. I'm just trying to encourage and motivate, and I guess pass on what I have inside, you know, which is the good Lord, you know. And
he deserves this award more than any person I can think of.
I don't think there's anyone more deserving than Danny is.
Because of his heart, of his service, of his care for everyone around him.
Being the example, overcoming that and showing that, you know, it's a huge honor for my parents, for my brothers and sisters, and it's kind of like helping push them to want to even come back and go to college, and that's the plan, you know.
Congratulate me in welcoming Danny Martinez. Now, can I get a show of hands? Who thinks that's better than a commencement speaker? You know, that's, to me, our ability to celebrate what this university is about. I also want to, again, extend such a warm thank you to Dr. Morales, an alumni who through his success has recognized that it's really important to give back. To all of you out here in the audience who think it may be too late or you have too many barriers to go to college, we're the place for you. We have an opportunity for you here. I hope you consider, you know, going back to college. We are going to help you overcome your barriers. To those of you who in the audience who have been blessed, who are alumni or others who want to provide this opportunity for other students, we would really be happy if you would also join Dr. Morales in providing money for our graduates. Again, a round of applause for our two honorees. Danny, best of luck finishing your journey. I look forward to giving your diploma very soon. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium Dr. Daniel Heimerman, Provost, Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Good morning. Before presenting the graduates, I would like to make a few other special presentations to honor a few other special groups of our graduates. Latin honors. You may notice that many of our graduates are wearing burnt orange, or UTPB orange, rather, stoles. These students are receiving Latin honors. Latin honors are a long-standing tradition of the Academy for recognizing outstanding achievement in one's coursework. As the graduates are called to walk across the stage to receive their diplomas, you will hear 3 levels of honors being announced. They are cum laude, with praise. These students have a grade point average of between 3.5 and 3.79 out of a possible 4.0. Magna cum laude, with great praise. These students have a grade point average of between 3.8 and 3.89. summa cum laude, with highest praise. These students have a grade point average of between 3.9 or higher. Will the recipients of Latin honors please stand and be recognized? Veterans. We are also proud to recognize the veterans who are graduating with us this morning. Our graduating veterans wear the patriotic honor cord. The red, white, and blue cords symbolize the commitment and selfless service of our military. Will the graduating veterans please stand and be recognized? It's now time to present our graduates, starting with our undergraduate candidates. Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing? President Woodley, it is my privilege to present to you, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Texas of the Permian Basin, these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Graduate candidates, will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts and Master of Science please stand and remain standing? President Woodley, it is my privilege to present to you, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Texas of the Permian Basin, these candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts and Master of Science.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I now confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereunto, and I offer my very sincere congratulations. To the candidates for baccalaureate degrees, please proceed to the platform row as now directed by the marshals. And please, all others remain seated.
Bachelor of Arts with a major in art, Tiffany Marie Harris. Rachel Nicole Forgo. Bachelor of Arts with a major in communication, Scott William Bryant. Curtis H. Fuller, cum laude. Terry Wright Gray. Hima Alexandra Lopez. Karina Rodriguez. Bachelor of Arts with a major in Criminology. Erica Marie Contreras, cum laude. Albert Flores. Albert Celino Fano. Robert Gonzalez, cum laude. Shelby Dene Hernandez. Jason Leslie Kinsler, II. Hannah Faye Navarro. Jesus Martinez Ramirez, III. Dina Nicole Valles, cum laude. Gabriella Schaub Wanall, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Arts with a major in English, Margaret Irene Chavez, cum laude. Alethea Ann Dean, cum laude. Heather Ann Gomez. Candace Christian Hargraves, magna cum laude. Sabrina Renee Maddox. Tyler Janae Venegas. Bachelor of Arts with a major in History, Justin Tyler Cotton. Faraz Mufles Shihab Diaz. Rebecca Lorraine Lamb. Brittany Marie Lynn, cum laude. Okay. Just Bachelor of Arts with a major in Humanities, Stacy Renee Fine, cum laude. Bachelor of Arts with a major in Political Science, Valerie Garcia Tavares, with a second major in Spanish. Roslyn Aricoya, cum laude. Carol Ann Baggett. Mallory Lou Britton. Meredith Romack Burke. Kelsey Lee Bird. Madison Kate Carver. Ian David Charman, summa cum laude. Caden Cole Coots, cum laude. Melanie Criar Alford. Courtney Renee Edmiston. Katrina Alicia Ingenbretson. Adriana Patricia Franco. Naomi Cheyenne Gonzalez, cum laude. Gloria Hernandez, cum laude. Joanna Ray Herrera. Sabrina Hinojos. Kimberly Nicole Lujan. Aaron J. Martin, magna cum laude. Heather Michelle Mesa. Anna Lee Miller. Joseph I. Molinar. Reba Michelle Purvis. Chelsea Arbton Ray. Misty Devon Robinson. Giovanni Danette Sanchez, with a second major in Spanish. Mandy Marie Walpole. Brandy Nicole Washington. Kisha Janae Williams. Vanessa Jo Wimberly. Deanna R. Brown, cum laude. Sheree Diane Cottrell. Jennifer Garnica, cum laude. Gloria Morgan, cum laude. Carlos Rodriguez. Angela Marie Sanchez, cum laude. Lori Frances Schmidtke, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Arts with a major in Spanish, Maria de la Luz Calleros. Guadalupe Chavez Lopez. Alisa Rincon Minjarez. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Yamilix Fernandez. Bachelor of Science with a major in athletic training, Adam Michael Campbell. Raul Pone Palomino. Isla Marie Villarreal. Jean Kathleen Bernardo Cala, summa cum laude. Anna Lorena Cantu, cum laude. Isadora Grace Carrasco. Ariana Marie Galindo, summa cum laude. Johnny Galindo. Abraham Villa Garcia, cum laude. Omar Garcia, summa cum laude. Connor Chad Hall. Mario Alberto Mendoza. Peyton Emily Slater. Bachelor of Science with a major in chemistry, Ezekiel Romero Paz, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science with a major in computer science, Jeremy Ray Dean. Sawyer Raylyn Hollis. Zachary Colton Lissy. Melissa Lynn Marufo. Caden Tyler Pritchard. Jose J. Rodriguez. Udiel Benzor. Bachelor of Science with a major in criminal justice, Gabriela Lizette Gonzalez Hernandez. Dylan Allen Kenning, cum laude. Bachelor of Science with a major in geology, Jose Samuel Aranda. Alacio Aranda Brito. Alexander Dalton Lissy, cum laude. Gavin Thomas Russell, cum laude. Bachelor of Science with a major in Information Systems, Joshua Seth Barden. Robert Joe Gilbert Ullman. Bachelor of Science with a major in Kinesiology, Austin Levis Aubrey. Julie Inez Driver. Andrew Enriquez. Tanya Galindo. Christopher Ibarra. Kelsey Lee James, summa cum laude. Todrick Lamar Lopez. Randy Jean Arnell May. Jacob James Munoz. Georgina Celeste Ondo. Michelle Grace Penn. Marina Renee Salazar. Sammy Sandoval Sanchez, cum laude. Sarah Jessica Taplin. Noe Ricardo Valencia Garcia, Jr. Janelle Acura von Ossen. Bachelor of Science with a major in Mathematics, Adele Leanne Maldonado. Clarissa Tenise McMillar. Bachelor of Social Work, Maritza Baeza. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Stacy Renee Alvarez. Jessica Michelle Alvarez Ortiz. Orlando Miguel Anguiano. Kimberly Marie Carrasco, cum laude. Maritza Ariana Cordova. Morgan Tyler De Leon Taggle. Danielle Elizabeth Doris, cum laude. Eliana Fernandez. Catherine Lorraine Flowers. John Gilbert Garcia. Meredith Renee Gibo, magna cum laude. Monica Andrea Hanks. Carissa Janae Hufty. Mandy Osi Manu. Alex Mendoza. Jessica Janae Natividad, cum laude. Isbeidi Pena. Chastity Brianne Reyes. Arlen Del Carmen Reyes. Amber Robinson. Denise Guadalupe Rosas. Gabriel Saul Sanchez. Leah Ashley Schwope. Kayla Amber Smith. Jarrett David Thomas, magna cum laude. Alexis Deanne Trevino. Andrew Vian. Abby Elaine Wiles. That's it.
And now I would like to direct the undergraduates to move their tassels from right to left. And now will the candidates for master's degrees proceed to the platform to be hooded.
Master of Arts with a major in English, Kristen Lynette King. Master of Arts with a major in mathematics, Melissa Noel Cooper. Rodolfo Ramirez Morales. Master of Science with a major in Computer Science, Melody Cherie Snitker. Harsha Watagadara. Master of Science with a major in Geology, Fatima Adil Khan. Richard Allen Hodges. Blair Elizabeth Sullivan. Joanna Michelle Walker.
Congratulations, you are now alumni of this university. Once again, the faculty and I join in congratulating each one of you on this accomplishment. Our very best wishes are extended to you and your loved ones. This now concludes our commencement exercises. We ask that the audience remain seated until all the graduates exit the auditorium. And then we invite you to join us in a reception honoring the new graduates in the lobby. There will also be a photographer there for some more pictures. Thank you.